shit.
So welcome back, guys, to another episode. Shout out to everyone that made it live, and thank you, babe, for showing up.
Bully and the Beast.
That's
not it?
No, just the Beast of Bully and the Beast.
Oh.
So basically, I don't know if you've heard. Have you heard of paying someone forward? Like, have you ever been at a drive-thru and someone paid for your stuff? Like, the person in front of you paid for your stuff? That you get them like, oh, someone already paid for your bill. Has that ever happened to you?
I didn't get that lucky.
No? Okay, well, it's called like paying it forward. That happened to me before.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys are pretty.
First of all, I said in the car, they don't know who's behind them. People will, it's something called pay it forward. You don't know who's in the car behind you. You just say, hey, what's the bill for the person behind? And then they pay for it.
Who the hell are these people? Where y'all at?
Right here. I'm about to tell you right now. There was a 19-year-old student. Her name is Mackenzie Mullen. She decided to pay it forward, which is what it's called, at Starbucks drive-thru in her hometown in Ohio. Mm-hmm. So she bought the lady behind her in line, and little did she know that what the impact was going to have on Nicole Clausen, who was the woman in the car behind. Mm-hmm. So after she did this, it turned out that the two women lived close by. And later that day, Mackenzie found a thank you note from Nicole. Nicole is the mother who she paid for, in the mail. So the letter said, and I'm going to read it because it was so cute. Mm-hmm. You never know what someone's going through.
Yes.
Like at all. So it says, thank you for the coffee. I rarely go to Starbucks and treat myself, but the last couple of months have been a bit of a struggle. My father just passed away, and he was also my babysitter. My family and my children have had a really hard time. This morning, my babysitter called off sick, and I had to take the day off work. I decided to buy my kids breakfast and get myself coffee with total guilt because I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom for a while. Since I was not planning to go this route in my life, I was not emotionally and financially prepared to quit working. I cried when I found out you were so sweet to buy my coffee and thrilled to see you pulled in a couple houses down from where I live. I felt it necessary for you to know that what you did for me was more than just a coffee. It was something that has turned my whole day around, put tears in my eyes and a smile on my face, and I feel so grateful. Thank you.
She trying to smash her?
No, I don't have to turn it into smashing. No. No. So when I told Mayfair, she's like, well, how did she know where she lived? Well, the car pulls off, and then Starbucks, they're quick. Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, Publix, they're quick with it. They're quick.
They hold it down.
So she handed it away, and they both went home.
Peace.
So they're basically, seems like she's following her. Okay. But when they pull up to their house, she's like, wow, she lives literally just a couple houses down. So then the student, the teenager, read the note, and she went door to door and searched looking for the mom. Like, are you the mom? Are you the mom? Like, where are you? And when they two met, the girl gave the mom a $150 Starbucks card and offered to babysit her kids.
Wow, that's great.
So like literally, like, isn't that crazy?
Why nobody never want to do nothing for me like that?
So that's what I was gonna ask you. So you've never had anybody pay it forward or offer you something like kind in line?
I'm like always a strong friend. People always think Wax either got it or he can get it or whatever. Like Wax don't need it. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I don't know why.
Baby, I buy you stuff.
And I always do it though. I always see somebody in lines. I see an elder couple or something like that. I always be like, yo, I got their bill. They be like, oh, thank you, grandma. I would expect somebody to do that to my mama. If you see my mama with stuff and she about to pay for it, you be like, no, ma'am, I got it. It could be anybody, mama.
That doesn't go first. I'm not too much on like paying people stuff. But when I don't got it like that. You rich. What I do is like if it's someone behind me with just a few stuff or it's an older person, I'll let them skip the line. And I'm like, go ahead and go so they don't have to wait. So I do that. I have paid forward at Chick-fil-A before, but I sure did ask first how much it was. You never know. Chick-fil-A can get expensive.
I never. I probably be like you, Miss Lady, or the elderly guy. I'd be like, man, I got your back.
But see, I don't want to. When I've done it, I didn't want to know who it was because when it was done to me, they didn't know who I was.
Peace.
So it's like I don't want to do it just because you're elderly or because you're a woman. You never know. What if there's a man or a teenage boy or something going through some real serious shit? So it's just like let whoever gets it, and God bless you and whatever, See if
you also never know what's going on, like what your actions actually mean to the situation. Like for example, my sister one time she was at the bank and the teller accidentally gave her an extra $100, which is crazy because they like triple count that shit. So I'm like, all right, whatever. He accidentally gave her $100. When she left, she's like, hey, yo, I'm about to keep this 100 because, I mean, it is the bank, like F the bank, but the guy, he was new and he was in training. So something didn't sit right with her spirit. She's just like, man, let me go back and give this $100. Like, I don't know what's going to go on. So the next day she goes back. She's like, hey, by the way, like I got an extra $100 while I was here. I think it was that guy that was working. And he was on the verge of being fired because they thought he was committing fraud
early
by giving her an extra $100.
Motherfucker stole on the first day?
On the first day.
He just couldn't count. He just couldn't count. There's a difference.
I don't know. First day you fuck up $100, I don't think you should hire him anyway.
Yeah.
You don't know how to count, bro. Like, your first day, you're
you
like
got some balls. You got
You're
some balls to fucking steal.
on the first day?
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do it, might as well do it on the first day. Go big or go out, not just $100.
What you mean, baby? You going to sit there and see where the fucking real money at, where they store the vote, and
That's
how
what
much,
I'm
when
saying.
the vote is open.
If you're going to steal, do it the first day.
After 90 days, then you should know about everything.
I'm going to know before 90 days.
You will know before 90 days?
Hell yeah.
How you going to know?
Titties.
Hot. She got titties.
I got these. They're going to tell me what's
Titties
up.
will do it. Titties will do it. I ain't got them.
I know. Maybe, are we going to talk a little bit? Do you want us to do a little bit of the keeping the secret and what it was like? So that we can
Absolutely, because I don't think that a lot of people that probably listen and probably are even here understood what it meant to keep a secret, like that you're pregnant. Like if anyone knows you, they know you love wine, right? Like so what was it like having to keep the biggest secret that, I mean, you've probably had to keep in a while?
For me, it was really hard. I tell everything.
Everything. And she was giving every hint in the world.
First of all, we're not going to do this. We're not going to go back and forth because it was you giving the hints. June, May.
June.
I think we should focus on Carla's story.
Because you know what time it is. Every time you turn around, it's like, I need some tea today.
What are you talking about? Not on Instagram.
Everywhere.
It did get to a point where I was just really tired all the time.
All right.
But anywho, it was really hard. I tell everything, but I wanted to keep that a secret. But I think it was weighing on me having to like lie. So I do my classes and I'm always like, let's drink. We'll be drinking wine. I'm always like, my life was all about drinking. And then everyone's like starting to notice like, oh, this bitch is sober now. Like she a DUI. Like what's going on? Did she turn Muslim? Like, what's up? What's going on with her?
But you used to have those little fake drinks over there. She's
that's
like,
what I'm about to say. She has fake
does this look like a margarita? I'm like, that's lemonade, sis. That's lemonade.
Yes. She's like, baby, mix this together for me. I said, I got you.
I was like, bring me cranberry juice, prune juice one time in the wine glass.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to do some of that, but it was really hard. And it got, because I'm not really that big, but I was really self-conscious.
Good, baby.
I was like, oh my God, I think you could tell there. Or it's like, they're not just going to think I'm fat. And I know when I did get pregnant, quarantine snacks and smoking was getting to this body. So I wasn't a slim, I was, I looked like a zebra cake.
Comfortable. She's very comfortable. Me too. I started getting comfortable.
No, you started getting comfortable after we found out I was pregnant.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, because I cursed you out a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, we'll talk. How we talked about that cursing out? I think it was on your show we talked about it.
I didn't really curse you. I was just like, I blamed you.
And cursed me out while blaming me. But anyway, it was really hard keeping the secret. It was really hard not being able to talk about it on the show. I have to just be normal. And the whole point of my show is for me to talk about what I'm going through, my experience and my journey. And that's what I do week in and week out. And now I'm over here, I feel like I was just lying or omitting something. And I'm too transparent of a person. Talking too much is what always got me in trouble and what got me money. Lord, it's like a catch-22.
Shut up.
What role do you think that played on your mental health? Like, did you feel like, hey, like, I'm not being myself, I'm being a phony? Like, what was that like?
Awful. Like, I think that was some of the decline of my mental health during those first 3 months.
Yeah.
It was taking a toll. And I didn't think it was, but I think one of my friends was like, yo, I think that once you tell everyone, you'll feel better.
Yes, much better.
Oh my God. And I feel
her brain can actually
free.
Flow.
Yes. Now I'm like, oh.
What is it like to support a partner that is undergoing all of that? Like how are you a partner?
Just be there. You got to roll with the punches, and that's with anything. I mean, that's just my life. I try to roll with the punches. I always try to challenge myself, and we went into this together knowing that we was going to have some ups and downs. It's just like I'm trying to be the best partner I could be ever. You know what I'm saying? I told her that I want to try to make you happy every single day. And of course I fell, and she talked too much. You know what I'm saying? But if overall, it's just like whatever she needs, I'm up at nights. I'm still trying to keep the business going.
That was hard.
Yeah, we just got to make sure her feet massage, her back massage. I just play my part whenever we got like time to go to the doctor and stuff. I want to be right there, supportive, whatever it is.
That's something that I think at some point I'm going to talk about. And I think I'm going to talk about it with Mandy on her show coming up. Like this whole COVID pregnancy. It's so different. I had this fairy tale idea of what it would be like to get pregnant. We were trying to get pregnant, a lot of sex. Lord have mercy. Thank you for the break. those first couple of months.
Hey man, you gotta get it.
We needed that. Like I didn't want no more dick. Like I don't want to see it. I don't want it around me. Like keep it away. So I had this idea of like the movies and like, I'm like, well, now we're older. We're, financially okay. Like it's going to be perfect. And then you get pregnant and you're going to the doctor's office and they're like, you need to wear a mask. You have to come alone. There's nobody in the office really. When you walk into the door, it's like a nurse comes in with a mask. She walks right back out.
She fingered her real fast. And
what do you mean? What do you mean you have to come alone? He couldn't come with you?
No, he can't come to any doctor's appointments. So he cannot come to any doctor's appointments with me. I was scared to death because I didn't really know what was going on. So
I had to sit outside in the truck.
He has to sit in the car.
Yeah. So it's just a support. And make sure I'll bring her straight to the door. Baby, get out. They better not tell me to move yet until my baby is straight. I go inside. I get cursed out because whatever she's going through. So I take all the pain. I take all the hits. You just got to roll with the punches, baby.
It was so sad. Like the doctor comes in and thank God I had met that doctor because when we started the journey or whatever of trying to get pregnant, I wanted to find a new doctor. So I met her before the whole COVID thing, like right before.
That was great.
So now it's like, I kind of got to know her. She's like, oh, that was quick. And I'm like, really, it wasn't because I've been trying for a long time. It was quick after I saw you. But yeah, she just has to come in with her mask and that there's not really any touching. I remember when I was with Ayana, my doctor would like give me a hug. I mean, I was young too, but he made me feel like, everything's going to be okay, especially with her being high risk.
Being a pervert.
He was not being a pervert.
All right.
No, baby, I was 17, almost 18. And it was really scary for me. Like, and it took all these doctors treating me like shit. I was just so sad. And it was like, finally, those nurses and those doctors understood me. And now there's no bond here now. Yeah. Zero bond. I don't have him for support. So that part of the COVID pregnancy sucks balls. But yesterday, we were able to do our sonogram and we found this place. Oh my God, it was so dope here in Orlando.
Yes, we had banana splits.
After.
Oh.
You fed.
I thought that was the exciting part.
No, the exciting part was we saw the baby.
Oh, yeah, little man.
Little man. We don't know what it is. We'll find out technically tonight, right? Well, because this comes out tomorrow. So tonight we'll find out what the gender is. And all of you guys can find out with me. So whoever's on here, if you're a patron of Bully and the Beast or if you're a patron of Shit I'm 30, you can get in there for free. This is for y'all. Like it's for you guys.
That's why I want our patrons to do it. I say the same thing on my shows. We finally got things. I always be upset that I can't do things for my patrons. So anything extra like this, y'all try to take advantage of that. Let's try to make that happen. And let's go. Yeah. Team girl. I don't even read and I see that like, yo, y'all bugged out. And I don't read.
Whoever said team girl, if you want us to know who's talking in the chat, change your name so we know who you are. But we were able to go and see the gender. We don't know who it is.
Team boy, my brother, Joseph Moore. I appreciate you, my brother.
The reason why we're doing this, and if you go on the link that we're going to put up, is $4.99. And it's because our patrons, support us every single month.
Yes.
So this is for them. If anybody wants to be a part of this, we are charging $4.99 for you to be there because it's something for them. Yes. But I would love for you to be there too and support. And you will support us and our show.
Team
and
boys, I see y'all, man. Alex.
Listen.
You know
Fingers crossed. I want it to be Team Boy. So that
yes.
Tara says Team Boy too.
What's up, T?
Girl, it could be anything. At this point, I'm convinced it's the boy, kinda. Yes. But I think I'm letting you get to me.
I'm supposed to be getting to you. I'm in your ear at night when you sleep. You don't even know.
Fuck you up.
Like Team Boy.
If this is if the bombs go off and it's pink and you made me believe it's a boy and I really don't know.
So I have a question for you, Wax. What was going on in your head while you waiting in the parking lot in the hot ass sun in Florida while Carla's in the hospital? Like what is going on through your mind? You're just in the car like, well, she's in there.
Nah, I do the same thing. When I'm away from her, I just do something to try to better myself. I'm even like looking at texts that I ignore when she's with me. I look at the DMs that I ignore when she's with me. I look at
Carla, you better follow up on that.
Oh, they're in my phone.
They already know. She got everything. Like she got everything.
I'm in the conversation at the same time they're talking.
I ain't got nothing to do with anything. She got my life, and I don't mind. If she want to put me on point like that, listen, I don't even mind. Matter of fact, answer them for me sometimes at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm locked out. I know I have access to stuff, but that will drive me crazy. I'm too much of a crazy person to start going through his stuff. Like I won't be able to function with anything else because all I'll focus in, it would be like his emails and his DMs, and that's not a good feeling.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, still pay attention.
And I've always tell him anything done in the dark will always come to light. I don't have to look for it. It will come out.
And listen, when I like that Team Boys. They keep doing that. And again,
Uh-oh,
if I'm right here and I'm trying to build what I have right now, and I'm over here trying to, that's like me going to build something else. Like, why not bring this all the way? You know where my mind is at. You know how far I go all the way to the sky, past the stars, past the fucking whatever else past that.
Are you high?
I'm saying
As high as you are right now.
I'm farther than how high I
don't
am
know what
right
you're talking
now.
about.
But I'm just saying that's how far I want to go in my life. So why would I try to build something and bring us here and then start building something else? Nah, we and you would go so much further who we are together. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have time for that. I'm too old for that. That's might be one of those like shit, I'm 30 moments. Like, I don't have time to be going through your phone. I don't have time to be
that's
not
respecting
trusting
each other.
you.
Yeah.
And not to say that I haven't, because I have, but I don't have that urge. So whenever I see his phone to grab it, there might be a time where I'm like, he smiles a little too much in that phone. I'm
Yeah, she do.
Or,
yes,
or
she
if
does.
I have but usually it's not. That's not in the forefront of me to be looking for like certain stuff. I don't got time for that.
I really don't. That's all about respect, and every chance I get to try to make her feel comfortable, I'm gonna do everything I can. I ain't gonna be like, oh, she on me, yo, my girl on my heels. Nigga, just evidently she wants you to be comfortable because you just gotta do it. Certain things you have to do in relationships, because when I was in a relationship, I'm like, man, you don't get the fuck out of here asking me questions.
If a girl is crazy, quote unquote, and like losing her mind, that fuck you. Did something wrong with your mount in your head? You got a crook in your neck or something?
I was on the plane, baby. I was on the plane.
So you got Tourette's over there? Like,
long
what's going
flights.
on?
Long flights.
No. If a girl is quote unquote crazy, it's because the man is doing something, usually. And this is coming from the girl side. I'm sure there's some girls that do some fucked up shit and the guy's going crazy too. But we act that way because there's something that's not right. But what I'm saying to y'all ladies is get the fuck out of the relationship or out of the situation if you're feeling that way. If they're not willing to change it and they're not willing to show you they're going to change it, you gotta go. Move on. You feel so much better. Like, I remember being so scared to leave the situation I was in. I don't know for what. There were no kids. There was no money. There was nothing involved. And I was just so scared.
Comfortability. Because I was doing this. I was doing
sucks.
exactly the same thing. I was really comfortable, and it was like, all right, going in the circle world. But what about growth? What about growing? What about that's all it's about. Until when we stop growing, I ain't fucking with you. I'm like, yo, like, you giving me nothing else to make but every day right now, you giving me something to make me want to go out there and go out in the yard, or go out there on a boat, or go out there and fly to go try to bring more money in for us to build. We got so much more further to go.
That's when you know you have the right person.
Yeah.
That's definitely when you know you have the right person.
The chat clearly notices as well. A lot of people are saying there's been a lot of growth wax.
There's been a lot of growth. I told you.
Right here.
There was a
She broke down. She broke me down though to grow back, push me back together, because I had a couple of holes in certain places, you know. But she did a great job, and
I didn't know he had holes like that.
Shit.
I didn't know.
Shit.
Listen, the one thing I would say, and this is not a call for y'all bitches to come talking to me, but not one reached. I didn't have any messages come to me the entire time that we were together. Again, bitches, this is not. Don't hit me up.
But it's about respect. I would try not to be. No guy want no girl, messy girl. And no one want to ever deal with one. You know what I'm saying? So thank God that everybody is respecting and seeing our relationship. No, it's not about me having nobody. Don't fucking get through this. We're not going to try to throw no bait for nobody. I'm just saying.
They knew what was up.
No, they see like, wow, this guy growing. He's not the guy he used to be. So me doing that, like trying to break up something that they don't have, is like kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's dumb.
But they do it.
They
actually, there was one who tried it.
Yeah,
there was one.
They tried it, but
she was white. So what else can you expect?
Yeah.
And it wasn't the white one. It was just another white one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good job. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, get wax out of this hot seat.
Help.
You're feeling hot.
It happened. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Moving right along.
But the thing is, for me to be who I was, for that all it is, you can see that I at least carry some type of respect with me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and hopefully the exact same thing with you. I don't want no problems.
Nobody reached out to you.
Yeah,
nobody reached out.
I mean, I don't want no problems. Again, I'm happy that what we got going on. I'm loving what's going on. Everybody respecting what we have, and they actually feel like they involved with it. And that's cool.
Listen, this baby got so many aunties and uncles.
They got a lot of aunties and uncles.
All the internet aunties. Both. My baby has way more internet aunties and uncles. Yours has, from your side, I think it's more blood. Lady, because you got about 37 brothers and sisters. So there's a lot of like real uncles and aunties.
Internet is fine. You can send Amazon gift cards. There's all types of coupon codes. Like internet uncles and aunties matter too.
I
appreciate y'all. All the love that y'all giving us. Like, yo, it's really dope. You know what I'm saying? And we all like be having this together. So y'all wanting this nephew, I appreciate y'all.
Or niece.
She cool. See, a girl will be cool after, but you know what I'm saying? You want the boy to be first so he can make sure. Like, we watching the show right now. What is that shit called? The Chicago show?
The Shy.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe that the girl, Keisha, would have gotten into that right there if she had an older brother, somebody a little bit to show her. I think she was the one that tried to go through the path and get hit up. I'd rather him got shot than her got raped. And I don't want the young man to get shot, but I think that him...
What?
No, I said before she get raped, I want him to have to go through it and be like, yo, the streets ain't what it is. Before she had to go through that.
What happens though, and you know this very well, that sometimes you don't learn from other people's experiences. You got to burn your own hand. Yeah. And there's some people that are that hard-headed.
But she went through so much of a hard trauma. He went through that too. That wasn't just her going through that. That was both of them. The whole family actually went something through and collectively together what made that happen. Some people take it for, Wax keep getting locked up. For my other brothers to be like, I get locked up 1 or 2 times. Wax always been getting locked up.
So you're trying to tell me none of your older brothers have been locked up before? You're the first one.
The other 2 ain't never get locked up. Hi, cops. The other ones, they ain't doing nothing.
Oh, you're the first one?
Not only are they not getting locked up, they're the ones locking people up. He said,
yeah, like, nigga, I'm the one that made the cops look bad. The pastor's son. I'm the pastor's son. So I'm the older brother of the police officers. It is like, then you got this nigga right here.
You're number 10 of 12. So
I'm number 10.
So 1 through 9. Not even, don't call them out now. Not on my show. No. None of the girls got locked up?
Nobody got locked up.
Nobody got locked up. You piece of shit.
It's your boy.
Yeah, and that's the one I picked. There was 12 for me to pick out of, and I picked number 10.
The double digits, the one that, you know what I'm saying? I got a little spark with me, and it's all good. And I'm saying, I thank God for me to be just a little different. And I'm saying that's all it is.
A lot of.
And hopefully your advice can spark some change in some people's lives. So
let's do it.
Yes.
Pivot on over to some of the questions.
Talk.
All right. So the first question, it reads, how do I identify if I'm being needy or if I don't value my own needs enough? So
how do I what?
How do I identify if I'm being needy?
Okay.
Or if I don't value my own needs
You're gonna read the thing now.
Okay.
Right? So, hey, Carla, congrats on your baby. I know your gender reveal is coming up, and I'm very excited to join you via Patreon. Anyway, my boyfriend and I have been dating for about 2 years. I profile myself as a self-dependent, low-maintenance partner who doesn't demand too much validation within the relationship because I'm a boss bitch. However, he's in Texas visiting his family, and he hasn't really called or texted me like he normally does. I am really annoyed that he isn't showing me the attention, that much attention, but I don't know why I can't tell him that. How do I identify if I'm just being needy or if I don't value my own needs enough? How do you and Wax tell each other when you want the other person's attention?
Pay me attention.
I'm in trouble.
You're not paying me attention.
Oh, so you're just direct. You just say it.
I just say it. Yeah. But he's back home in Texas. He had a girl in Texas.
But even when I was in Carolina, even when you was at the room, it was like, I'm right, even when she with me. If I'm in the back.
If we're normal.
Yeah, because she's on my heels and I'm in the back and she's at the house. She's on my heels when she at the hotel and we both in the same state. She's on my heels.
What do you mean by I don't know what's normal? What's normal?
Our communication and sense of awareness of each other, it's a bit much.
Fuck like, you at? What the fuck you doing?
No, not even like that. No, he's always checking on me. Like, if he's not here, it's good morning. There's always a FaceTime.
Sure.
We fall asleep with each other. It's like I know what we're doing, and not in like I'm checking in with you. I gotta know where you're at.
It's very valuable to me.
We're just always talking because whatever I'm doing, it's like I want his input in it, or he wants my input. Yes. He's been to LA a few times in the last couple of weeks, and it's like I kind of always know what he's doing, what he's not. And it's just, there's always some type of communication there. It's like, hey, did you eat? Or what are you eating? Or where are you at? Like, I don't know. We just communicate.
Okay, so for example, Wax, you were just in LA, right? Let's say Wax didn't call you like he normally does that week or whatever, right?
Okay.
What would you do in that situation, Carla? Are you like, pay me more attention?
I did. Oh no, so it happened.
Yeah.
It actually happened.
I got in trouble.
So the last night, this last trip, there's a 3-hour difference, and I go to sleep pretty damn early. So I hit him up, and I think I told him I was going to bed, and I did fall asleep.
Literally talked to me while I was in the car leaving, and I showed her where I was at, same spot, boom, in the car. I knew she was asleep, but I was asleep in the car too. I'm dead.
Shut up! I'm telling the story because I was pissed off.
All right.
So he tells me he's leaving whatever meeting he's at. I kind of fell asleep, but when I woke up, which I usually wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning, I look at the phone and there's no text or nothing saying he made it to the hotel. So I was like, is this nigga not going? Why don't I have it? I should at least wake up to a text letting me know you made it.
Respect. I take that.
And we have that respect.
1,000%.
Yes. I let you know if I made it, even if it's just a text.
I don't care if it's to the grocery store. I don't care if it's to the grocery store. I made it to. I get mad at her if she got to Kroger's or Publix and didn't let me know she actually got to the store. So I understood that 1,000%. I took that, bro.
So I was pissed off, and I threw a titty tantrum.
Big one.
And I was like,
"What does a tantrum look like? What is a tantrum?
Unacceptable. The fuck is she doing? Pick up the phone. Like, come on now. You shouldn't be doing this." And he acknowledged it. I don't know. I think I was already edgy for whatever reason.
1,000%. Just because I was leaving, period.
Yeah, I was just edgy now, and I'm hormonal at certain times, but I still would have addressed it right away.
1,000%.
Why called? Is it why is there not a text message?
Yep.
What happened? And he said he fell asleep in the car. He went straight there. And my rebuttal to this is, all right.
Let them know I called you at least an hour. I was asleep, but I looked at the phone. I let you know, video call. Listen, this is what we got.
I get it.
No doubt.
But he's going to tell me he was asleep in the car. Fine. My rebuttal is, so did your homeboy pick you up and throw you up like over his shoulder and take you to the room and like put you in the bed? No, right? Which means that you have to get out the car, go in the hotel, get in the elevator, walk through the hallway, get in the room, take your clothes off, lay down. During all this, you couldn't send me a text message?
I'll take all that.
So he was wrong.
1,000%.
He apologized, and then we moved again so it doesn't happen again.
Do you identify that as needy? Because I guess the main question is, she doesn't know, the person asking the question, she doesn't know if she's being needy or if her needs are just not being met.
They haven't talked about it. So they don't have expectations or like what they're supposed to do. So when he goes out of town, what has she said? I need this to feel comfortable.
Yes.
And he needs what from her? So I don't think she ever told him, hey, I need you to, call me in the mornings or let me know what you're doing throughout the day a couple of times or check in with me or at night. Let me know tell me something, whatever y'all's expectations. There's some people, like I have a friend, she can go a day or two without talking to her man and it's fine. And that's what their shit is like. I couldn't do it, but it works for them and they've been together for years.
Yo, I call her, if she go to the store, maybe how many times you get a phone call?
Oh my God. I take him with me to the grocery store.
And I hate the grocery store.
Now it's like, just come with me to the grocery store because this is the one question I cannot stand from him. How long till you get home? Nigga, I don't know.
Then, yo,
I don't know how
what the
many
fuck are you out
tomatoes I
there
want.
doing?
I like the grocery store. Go out of aisle, see what's new. I just be, and then I drive and I see a store I want to stop by. I go get me a smoothie. I don't know.
I can get her right back home when I go with her. Let's go.
No, we don't.
Carla, I guess the people want to know why you're going to the grocery store when Wax built you a garden in the backyard.
Well, see what happened was there was a hurricane.
Mama plants. Where they at?
Plant moms.
Plant moms. Get her.
I didn't plant shit.
Nice.
Right after he built all that, I got pregnant.
Literally. Literally. That was her pregnant gift.
No, seriously. I think it was like the week of that we found out.
Yeah, you was on my ass too.
And I was like, come on, let's get it done. Let's get it done.
It was something.
And then it was too much. I was just sick. Like there was no being outside for me. So
yeah, I'm not doing it until I get gloves. I'll get you gloves.
Oh yeah, I got gloves.
I'm not doing it until I get a shovel. You get your shovel. I need a pick. You get a pick. Laying in the bed. I said, man, fuck
I asked
you.
for all this extra stuff and still didn't do shit.
I dug up half of the yard to get this shit done.
But the first little bed that you made me, that one I was growing things and then it broke.
It was.
That one broke.
Yes.
There was a big storm outside and everything fell. And I was like, fuck this shit. Because there was shit that was about to start growing in that.
It was growing. Actually,
it was growing.
My weed was growing, baby.
That was not weed in there.
Shit.
Right, we can go to the next one.
Got it. So to wrap up the point, they need to discuss their needs.
Yes.
Yeah. Or just do it so it could be a second nature. Ours is like a second nature. Now it's like, what the fuck you doing?
Right.
That's how I probably call her. That's how she called me. If I ain't call her, something like, what the fuck? She's like, what the fuck you doing? Like, what?
There's something I hate that he does.
What?
Something I hate.
Talk to me.
I guess he'll call me and I won't see it, or he'll text and I don't see it.
What the fuck?
And he'll be like, you don't see me? No, it's just like this. You don't see me call? You don't see I called you? Verbatim.
What you think she do?
Hello? You ain't see I called you? Bitch, who the fuck you talking to?
Is this literally the conversation right here?
This is exactly how it goes. Who the fuck you think you're talking to? If I saw that you fucking called me,
and I can't ask you a question, but I can't ask you a question.
Don't ask me that fucking question, because clearly, if I saw that you called, that means I was ignoring you. Which means
that's what I'm trying to say. So what the fuck you ignoring me for? Tell me.
Okay, here's your answer.
What?
If I saw that you called and didn't answer, I wasn't gonna answer that. I wasn't gonna answer that second time either.
You did.
I wasn't ignoring you. That's why. But if I was ignoring you, just answered your question, I wouldn't answer you. What I do when I'm ignoring you? Decline. You do? Decline.
I ain't even know that. I be worried about food. I be worried about if she gonna feed me.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about no fucking decline.
He calls 50 times. Decline. He starts texting. Answer the phone.
Carla,
what was this? I don't even remember this.
He said he was calling you for survival. He wanted to know how he was gonna eat.
Die, bitch. At that point, when I don't want to feed, I don't care. Figure it out.
I'm fucking decline. How am I going to eat? Let me know to go out and eat. Are you cooking? Let me know.
Nope.
I need food.
You know when I'm mad? Don't fucking call me no more. I put that phone on do not disturb quick.
I do think
this is for no reason though.
This is probably a good time. This is probably a good time to pivot to the next question. It says my wife wants a threesome.
Hot.
Question.
No, baby. See, this is what I'll be talking about.
This question is for wax.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So before anyone judges me, I have already apologized to my wife and we are working on our marriage. Anyway.
He fucked up.
You already apologized. They working through it.
They're working through their marriage.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, I was cheating on my wife with a younger coworker. She gave me the physical and mental escape that I needed from 4 kids I had screaming at home. Anyway, my wife found out and she was clearly pissed.
Yeah.
No shit.
After 2 months of apologizing.
Yes.
After 2 months of apologizing and begging for her back, she took me back.
Yes.
Now.
And still apologize.
2 months, that's it?
She's wilding.
2
months? 2 months? 4 kids? 4 kids?
Oh, 4 kids?
A month a kid, at least.
No,
Period.
Stop it. Easy. That's 2 months. And she actually going through it too. When she don't have her partner with her, she's actually going through it too.
She didn't have the partner while he was out there smashing.
All right, so listen. Hold the pussy back for him for 2.5 months.
Years.
Okay,
finish.
Let's finish reading. Let's finish reading then. Let's get into the advice.
Yeah.
Now, so begging for her back, she took me back, right? Now she asked if she could have a threesome with the coworker. Is this a trick question? Am I about to be a witness to a homicide?
Yes.
No. Wait. Is the threesome with a guy or a girl?
No, with the coworker that he was cheating with.
Oh, so is she trying to get the girl to come so she could kill her?
Well, that's what he said. He's like, is this a trick question?
She
like,
said, I want to have a threesome with the girl that you were cheating with.
Yo, you set it up. That's what you gotta say, bro.
Baby, you're not listening.
Oh.
She wants to have. She's saying, let's do a threesome with the girl he was cheating with from work.
Okay, so if that's what you want to do, if you set it up and y'all make it happen,
My question is, why are you still working there?
That's my baby.
You
quit that day.
Your job is over. You better go start doing Uber Eats until you can figure it out.
Yeah,
that's not your job anymore.
I don't work there no more.
Yeah, Joseph said, nah, fam, do not pass go, do not collect $200. No, sir. Like, you're going to set this up and
whatever happens,
she's gonna die.
No, I'm not setting shit up. If you set it up and make it happen, that's what you want to do. That's what you got to handle this. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
You cheat on me with somebody, right?
I'm not.
Hypothetically, definitely not.
Yeah.
I tell you, let's have sex.
What you gonna say.
No. I tell you, let's have sex with the girl you cheated on me with.
You gonna kill her?
You would tell me, go set it up?
I'm like, yo, if that's what you really want to do, go ahead and set the shit up. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
You ain't got... Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't do it.
What would you advise this? What would you advise this guy?
Don't even have a threesome.
No, my thing is she a Carla or is she a regular girl? If she's a Carla, no. Run, don't pass, go. Run the opposite way to go. And don't even go past the train tracks. Fuck Boardwalk and fuck Park Place, nigga. If she's a Carla. But if she want like one of them girls that be like, yo,
Very forgiving.
No, I want to see you have sex with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Find somebody else then.
That's what he was doing.
No, they can find a different person for the threesome.
Nah, they got a partnership. Listen, if I got my crew on the farm, then I might have my crew at the gas station.
No,
I got my
find
crew.
a different girl for the threesome, not the girl he cheated with.
Why?
What do you mean why?
That's what she want.
No,
She's not gonna get wet off the other girl. She want to hear you fucking the girl that she
get wet,
had
but her
pain.
hands with blood. The only wetness is gonna be blood.
She need to hear that other girl moan because she wondering how you fucking her. So it's just to release her out of her brain.
Do you know how fucked up his life is gonna be at home? After she sees him fucking her, he gotta go back home with her. Now she can't get this out of her mind.
She can't get out of her mind already. She need that answer. No, I know these type of motherfuckers. She need that.
Sir, please do not
listen to Wax, bro.
Don't listen to
Wax. Question. I do have a question though. What if she's the type of person who wants to explore what he saw in her? Like she's probably. What if she's like
being a woman that's been cheated on? Being a woman that's been cheated on.
Everyone that's here. Everybody that's here.
So being a woman that's been cheated on.
Everyone that's here. So they all can relate.
Asking questions and finding out more information about the other one. What did you say? How did you do it? Does not make anything better.
It hurts more.
You keep digging and finding out more information.
Girls like glutton for punishment, baby.
This is not going to help their marriage. They're married. It's not just their relationship. This is not if they have 4 children. This is not time to play around.
She want to play. That's what I'm saying.
So don't play with this.
Well, Tanika
has to play with. Put your finger in your butt.
Tanika in the group chat. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I think she makes a good point where it's like, yo, she probably has this like image. She might be insecure that she was just cheated on this entire time, and now she's like,
she gotta go therapy.
Let me see what this bitch working.
Yeah, what is she doing for make my man want to go to her? These girls are out there. They want to hear this girl moan because they want to be like, damn, when you was fucking, how did she moan? Like they want to experience this because you did it. You my partner. You want to leave out to do some shit.
Saying, I want to see the videos. I want to see the text messages. I want to talk to the girl. Nothing's gonna make you feel better.
I bet you how many girls gonna see. Y'all show of hands go like this on that fucking chat shit.
Tell me, say no.
Tell me if your man got a video out there with a girl he's fucking. Do y'all want to see it?
That's not. I'm not saying that you don't want to.
What do you mean? Like while you guys were dating or in the past? Like he was.
No, why y'all was dating? If she
cheated on,
you got cheated on, and they got a video out there. Y'all all gonna look at that fucking video. Y'all gonna find a way to look at it.
You know what? I have 2 answers.
No,
I have 2 answers to that. Me personally, I'm so dismissive. I'd be like, I don't even want to see that shit, whatever. But my best friend, she's gonna be like, bitch, where's that video? She's zooming.
Where's that video? I'm gonna see this nigga.
You know what I mean?
Was he eating pussy? Was he really into her, kissing her? What did he fucking really do?
I'm the girl that wants.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Because I've done that, I'm letting him know, don't do it. We as in women that want to keep looking and keep finding more, what happens is we fall into this like deeper thing and we can't come back from it.
Ouch.
We can't come back from it.
So don't play with it. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't play with it because even though I understand she might be curious or whatever, she's just putting herself in a deeper hole that she's not going to be able to get herself out of the marriage.
And what I was talking about with sluts, they ain't your wife, they ain't the 4 kids. Or these bitches just wanted to be like, oh, I want to see you.
Unless you're ready to let the marriage go.
Bro, yeah, this would be like a way out.
Yeah, this would definitely be a way out.
It'll be a way out.
You'll give it a year or so.
Yo, remember when I was breaking up with girls, I was giving them flowers. Oh, parting gift. So this is like a parting gift. Threesomes is a great parting gift. You know what I'm saying? Hot. Next.
Okay, now we're moving right along. So this one is titled, Men Always Want My Friends and Not Me.
Wait, men what?
Men always
want her fat ass. Or ugly toes.
It does have something to do with weight. So
shit. Hey, miss. Listen, I'm really only playing. I just be playing like that all the time. Cause me and my baby be like, what the fat? Because we always do fat shit. Right, baby? Help me out because she always weight.
That's what your ass get for talking too
See,
much.
I'm sorry, man. But I will tell you why. Let me hear what you got.
So I love my friends, and we all have been very close since elementary school. We are all 29 to 30 years old now, and our bond is still the same. However, I am the only one who is overweight in the group. Every time I talk to a guy, and I think he likes me too, he asks me if I could hook him up with one of my friends instead.
Sister.
In order to get them to like me, I find myself leaning on sex in hopes that he won't ask me about my friends after we have sex. However, that doesn't stop them. I don't know what to do because I love my friends, but I am secretly starting to resent them. How do I get men to like me and stop requesting that I hook them up with my friends?
Lose.
That's not true.
Wait.
That's not true.
No. And stop. Because listen, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I know plenty of girls who out there who have to, and not is insecure, not even really your weight.
It's what you're giving off.
Yeah, you talk with your pussy. You know what I'm saying, you giving that off first. You know what I'm saying? Of course, your guys want to fuck the other girls too, but you got to lead with something else to highlight something that men like, or that actual guy that you like. Stop actually. Your problem is you want all the guys.
I know she.
Who the fuck do you want? Guys. Where's your type? Like where the fuck are you? She
just wants dick.
She just wants some penis, and that's what you leading with your pussy, and that's what I'm hearing. I think you need to start leading with something that highlights you better, that are going to attract the guy that you like. Like find out what he likes and highlight that in yourself, and lose a little bit of pounds. I got you. Right. Keep it real. Because listen, if this was a guy, I tell you, bro, be on your push-up shit, your fucking chest look all stupid. Girls don't like that shit. Get your arms in fit. Like try to get a cord, something.
I mean, there's some girls. So there's girls that like, I don't like those cut up 6-pack type of dudes. That's not who you are. You're a big guy, but you're not like one of those like ripped up like guys. Yeah. I don't like that. And there's some men that do like, bigger, heavier set girls.
I don't care for that.
You don't, but I've seen like one of those my 600-pound life thing.
My God, my cousins would love it. They look at my girls and call them toothpicks. Like, Wax, what the hell are you doing with that?
My cousin, the gay one, she be like, you getting too skinny. When I was getting skinny, she's like, nah.
I need me some meat. I need some big girls, especially being up north. Like I'm from Jersey. The big girls keep you warm in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to feed your ass. The reason why the other bitch skinny, I mean girl skinny, is because, baby, I'm trying.
You're working on it.
Yeah. The reason why the other girl is skinny because she ain't eating like that. She ain't got the snacks and shit. So that big girl gonna feed you.
No,
she gonna keep you
so
warm.
everybody has a different
preference, baby.
No, whatchamacallit? Digestive. It's not digestive. Metabolism. There's some people that eat a ton and they still stay skinny. But the point is, going back to her, I don't think like you said, you're tight. You're probably not coming off as confident.
Yes.
So when you meet these guys and they probably like meet your friends, you're like, they can see the insecurity in
you. They feel it.
You feel some type of way around these girls. So when your friends come around, like if you're around and my friends come around, I start being real insecure and acting.
I call you corny. Like, I hate it.
I bet you that when your friends come around, you start talking about them. Like, oh my God, her legs are so nice. I wish my arms were like hers.
Stop it.
I wish my boobs were big as hers. So if you're saying shit like that.
Or it's the opposite. Or sometimes it could be the opposite. Like, girl, maybe you should, change. Or some hater shit.
That's what. I get it both ways. So believe me, I get it.
So it's like he's noticing, or whatever guys are noticing that. They're probably like, man, fuck you. Let me get the confident one.
I want the confident one.
And I'll tell you right now. Girls. I have a plus size friend, Jenna, like super close to her. The confidence in this woman is out of this world. And let me tell y'all, she can get anybody she wants. Like Jenna I don't think in our friendship has Jenna ever said like, I wish I had X. Never. Like the confidence she exudes makes me want to be confident of myself. And she loves who she is, how she is.
Confident, baby?
No, you do, baby. But I'm just saying, like, seeing it from, like, being around another woman. When you're around other women, like, when you're around someone that's that confident, you either get really self-conscious, like she's doing, or you can say, you know what, let me be confident about how my body is. Because I'm squared. I'm never going to have, like, me and Mandy can wear the same dress, right? And she has, like, hips or whatever. I don't look that way.
I like it, baby.
But there's someone out there who's going to like it. So I have to be confident with how I look and how I just, and when you met me, I was wearing my clothes and I was doing whatever. I wasn't walking around like, I wish I had big hips. No, it's like she wore her shit, I wore my shit.
Your confidence was the thing. It was like.
I was dancing with my 2 left feet. I don't know how to dance, but confident.
And that's what it was. She got me drunk and she started dancing that. I'm like, she that confident to look that stupid out here and don't give a fuck. And I'm like, this girl gotta be crazy. So she making me laugh. And it's like, damn, like, I don't know how I was feeling at the time. She really,
listen, I'll be in the middle of the dance floor, like with my struggle twerk. It'll be hip hop and I'll look like I'm dancing salsa. I don't give a fuck. I'm in my world and I'm just having a good time, and I can have a damn good time with whatever I look like, you know, with whoever I am. Like, it'll just be me and Mandy somewhere. We're just dancing. Like, there's nobody else dancing, but we just dance. You have to be that confident with yourself and not sit there and point out somebody else's flaws.
I hate it. Baby, you know I hate that shit.
Do you
I don't
guys
like
have
talking about nobody?
Do you guys have like a personal experience? Like, have you ever had a friend that was, you could tell like they weren't as confident as you and they projected? Like, has that ever happened to either one of you?
My whole life.
Really?
Well, let's chat about that. What do you mean your whole life?
I mean, I understand, and I'm gonna know I'm gonna get it. Like, if I go certain places, I'm gonna hear.
He think he's so cute.
What are you talking about?
You think he's so cute? That's projection. Don't listen to her. Go ahead.
Hey, she's one of them. she's one of them. It is just and I always try to stay out the way. And she say I don't. Like, I promise you, I go somewhere and I just know I'm gonna get looked at because I look stupid. Like, I'm not stupid, but I know that I'm not. The tire is not what everybody else got on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
He does it on purpose.
I don't.
So,
no, dead ass. I was talking to Carla. I was like, yo, you're like a cartoon character. Like, you know, like Bart Simpson. Like, one time he opened his closet. It's the same fucking shit over and over again. No, you are a whole cartoon character, bro.
So he loves attention.
I try to stay out the way.
Let him tell it. He don't like it. Wax loves attention. And this is how he gets his attention. He shows up to the red carpet in a white tee, sweats and Timbs. What happens? What happens when you walk into a red carpet and you look completely different than everybody else? You're going to attract attention. He goes to a wedding. He's 6 foot something tall, black as fuck, long dreads, wears a suit with Timbs and stands, not sits. Everyone's sitting during the wedding ceremony. Stop talking.
I'm like the guy that's holding everything down.
Everyone
sure
is sitting. You were not hired for that. Everyone's sitting at this wedding, waiting for them to say I do, and he's standing in the back, making fun of shit that's going on and laughing with that bitch ass laugh that he has to. And people turn around thinking, what's the girl laughing back there? They turn around and see this big ass nigga back there laughing. Everyone now is watching. Why is he laughing and who is this guy? So he quote unquote stays out the way, but no, he's gonna call attention. If you didn't like attention, you know what you would do? If everyone's wearing black suits, you would blend in with a black suit.
But you know what? I do have a point with that, right? So, like, let's say those are the things that he's doing, right? But if I am confident in what I can provide into a space,
he's extremely confident.
I'm not concerned about what Wax is doing with his giggle, right? So I think the problem here with this girl is that she's too concerned about what Wax is doing.
So then, because he does attract so much attention, then people do come, and the same thing happens to me.
So crazy.
You attract attention, so the people that are around are gonna be like the haters, the ones that don't like themselves, the ones that can't get attention. They'll be like, well, what the fuck do they have special? Like, for them, they just want attention. I see him and I laugh, and I'm like, this nigga again.
I'm like, baby,
and I'll laugh right along with him. But if I was a total hating ass bitch that didn't like him, I'd be like, oh, there they go again. He's not even all that. Like, why y'all paying attention to him?
He don't even have shoes on. He got Timbs on. Look at this.
I think it's very easy to identify a hater, right? But what happens when that person is someone we care about? When it's our friend?
Actually, it did happen to me. It did. And I've talked about this before. I lost a friend that I got to a point where everything I did was a problem. Everything I did was comments under my Instagram, leaving negative things. Oh, you think you're loud. Here you go again doing this. Or, yeah. It was always something negative.
You gotta stay away from them people.
And what I had to do was cut them off eventually. Yeah. I had the conversation. I'm a very forgiving person. What happens is that I give you so many chances. And I'm a person of a lot of chances. The second that I'm done, and I don't turn around and look back because I gave you so many chances.
Yes.
So you got to stop doing that shit. Like, oh yeah, that was
all right. So everybody should leave her alone. So everybody should, either be like, you need to either go to the gym and bring your confidence back, because I know that's one of the first things that you said, that you're a little overweight. Listen, and whatever your girls do have that you think them guys are attracted to, only thing that's going to do is give you more penis. So only thing you're looking for is more penis, because I bet you them guys want to fuck your girls.
They don't. What they want is the confidence. She could be big and be confident as fuck and still get them niggas.
She gonna get them niggas. See what I'm saying? So what is it actually do you want? Do you want your man, all the men? And that's what it sounds like. You say you want all these niggas.
You want all the niggas be confident.
But they fucking her though. She's getting fucked, but they don't want her.
But after they smash her, they don't want her no more.
She gonna ask about the friend. That's what I'm saying. So what do
But
you?
it's because she's not confident. I know she says she smashes them first, and by the time they meet the friends, it's like she got them hold out. But now they're like,
okay, but let's come clean though. You never talked to somebody and you were like, damn, I should have checked out the group first before I chose up. That
all
never
the
happened.
time. It's fucking retarded. This the
what do you mean
best
all the time.
No, I'm saying before.
Oh,
but now it's like I lucked up
in.
like a motherfucker. Sheesh. That's why I got this one like this.
In the past.
That's why she's like this, because I ain't got time. I don't want to start over. I don't want nothing else. I'm always good. It's like, pick of the litter. Boom. I got me one. She talked too much.
It's ever happened to me.
Yeah, this is great.
I don't think it's ever happened to me. Where I was like, damn, I should have gotten the friend. I've been pretty lucky in that regards.
Not me. Yo, like, that's why she talked so much. That's why she came so bold to come holler at me, because she was like, listen, before they see him, let me go ahead and go get this motherfucker. And got it. Now I'm looking like, nigga like me, like, all y'all coming now. And I'm like, hey, sis, thank you. Thank you, sis.
She went quick to sis. That's fucked up.
Sis, I thank you. Your girl's dope. Yo, bring that one too, sis.
But you fucked sis. So that's out. You got to play another card.
I think I can't have no more. She won't let me have none.
Ooh, you get fucked and then you call him sis. That's heartbreaking.
No.
I mean, even your toes ugly, you get called sis.
Yeah, like she's right here. She's like, from the jump, she said she's overweight, and I think that's what's fucking with her confidence.
Yeah, that's fucking with her confidence. And I heard you say that.
You don't have to be skinny like the other girls. It's just what bothers you. Is it your arms? Work on your arms. Is it that whatever bothers you, make it feel better. And once you start working out and you start seeing a little difference, your confidence
get
like
go
that.
crazy.
So in a nutshell, it's inner work. It's not
inner work for sure.
Yeah, it's her,
what's
man.
Going on within
and
you.
Find out a man that you like, and find out what he like, and you work on that. This guy like her because he keep talking about her titties. Do something about your titties. If you work out, your titties will get better.
Or I think honestly, I think a big
I've seen some titties get better.
When you work out and you're a big girl, they'll start drooping because you lose the fat.
They'll form better.
No,
for
they
the
don't.
Titties.
You lose them and they get saggy.
Well, put the fucking Fix-A-Flat in your fucking shit.
But those are Band-Aid fixes. I think it's understanding the why. Why do I care that person likes titties?
You're just gonna feel a little something. It's gonna feel a little something. It's all good. I mean, it could be your competitive spirit about you. It could be anything. Like, I don't care if I'm walking around, I see a guy arm is bigger than mine. I'm gonna call him a bitch ass nigga in my mind and say, I'm gonna make sure when I get home, I'm gonna do 10 times more. That's just a competitive spirit in me. If I'm out there playing catch, because I'll be going to the field, if I'm out there catching balls and I see a guy out there catching everything and I miss a ball, I punish myself right then. I'd be like, yo, I'm doing 25 push-ups or something because I've seen this guy do better than me.
Extra. But it is important. It's important to acknowledge that people have different motivators. So for some people, I think all of us actually is kind of like, oh, that's happening, I'm doing it too. Or like, it kind of
let me go harder.
But other people, they kind of shut down and kind of like look internally, and there's that. But we're going to pivot over to her. She's going to hit the gym. That's the advice we're giving sis. She's hitting the gym and she's getting her toes.
Better help.
You can't have that. Yeah, exactly. And please use
stop going in your pussy. Yes, start insert
at here.
Listen, she going.
This is a really good time to tell you about BetterHelp.
Yeah, don't worry, I got to hear it. But we're gonna move on to the next question. So it says, my boyfriend is annoyingly submissive.
What that mean?
So he kind of just does everything that she says.
Oh,
so
better.
My boyfriend gives me anything I ask for and does whatever I say. I sound really spoiled and bitchy saying this, but it's really annoying. It's like he can't think for himself and that he needs me to think for him all the time. His clothes, his hairstyles, his food. Like, bruh, don't you have your own thoughts? Am I being a bitch or is this actually a problem?
Both. You got a young man who got bathed by his mama so many years. He needs you to, yeah, that's what I'm about to tell him myself. I'm really submissive. I do put everything in her hands. But I try to play my part is I'm trying to make her job easier of taking care of me. So whatever she needs, I'm like, you doing this for us. That's why I always said before, I said, I want a librarian or a teacher. Back in the day, I got me something better.
You got something completely opposite of that shit.
I want a librarian and a teacher because I want you, when you doing for your 30 kids or your 20 kids or whatever, add me in there. This is perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever you doing your plans for the kids,
somebody's kid.
I just want you to take care of me.
Whenever I go on live, they're always like, "How do you feel about having a kid when you already have wax and your daughter?" People say that all the time, but
I mean, you do a great job. Like, anything that you need.
But you think for yourself sometimes. I think it might not be. I think he
that's
also
extreme.
looks to her for everything else.
That's
probably
extreme.
he also looks to her to like, what should I do for work? Or what should I do to make
that's
money?
extreme.
So it probably
different.
goes to that extent. So because although sometimes I get annoyed with like, what do you want to eat? I'll just make whatever I want to eat, and you have to eat it.
I'm down with that. That's perfect, and I'm down with that. Yeah.
So if it's that kind of submissive, like if I say let's go wherever, but you have you do your own thing. We're not on top of each other, although we're in the same house, like COVID living.
But we're still away from each other.
We're still away from each other most of the time. He's outside, I'm inside, I'm in the studio, he's doing whatever he's doing.
I'm doing whatever I gotta do.
Right. So he still does his own thing. You have to have, maybe he doesn't have a sense of who he is. So he's trying to find himself through you, and that sucks. Actually, Alexis says that she has a husband like that. And I kind of want to ask her how her husband is, if you're willing to tell us, Alexis.
She should be unmuted. Hey, Alexis.
Hello.
So you mentioned that your husband could be a bit submissive sometimes, right? So what does that look like for you in your household?
I basically have to do everything. I ask him, what do you want for lunch, dinner? It's up to me.
That's me. Okay.
Where you want to go to eat? It's up to you.
As long as you
everything is I have to make decisions for everything.
All right.
Okay, but so you just mentioned food. What is another everything?
Okay, so say like you went to a supermarket and he picks out a meat. Well, which one is better? It doesn't matter. Pick one. I'm like, can you make any decisions? Like, why have to do everything?
But is everything with food, or does he do it with other stuff? Like,
no, it's everything. Like,
I think food's the one that's really pissing you off at the moment. He might have been today.
I do that all day, like literally just now.
So do you guys? You said it's your husband. Do you guys own a home?
Apartment.
Okay, so when you guys were apartment hunting, did you have to do anything? Did you have any input on what he wanted?
Yeah, like now I'm trying to find another apartment, so I'm looking for everything. I ask him, how do you think is this? It's like, it doesn't matter, whatever you think.
Well, long as he want to do the area, like he should only tell y'all where area is y'all supposed to do and have the base of the house. Rest of the stuff is all you anyway.
That's what I'm saying. He should have at least. That's why I asked the question, like apartment hunting, or do you guys have kids?
No.
Is there some aspect of your life where he does take charge? Do you see him taking charge anywhere?
What about when y'all having sex?
I was just about to ask that, baby.
What's your point?
He's more in charge of that.
He's in charge of sex?
That aspect, yeah.
Nah, what else you want? Food, fuck, fun.
All right. Do you tell him you want him to take charge in other things?
Yes. And
what else is it?
He would do it probably for like a week, and then it's back to me making decisions.
That's a good one.
All right, so what about protection? Do you think he take charge? And listen, as long as he fucking you good, as long as he protecting and providing. So do he make you tell him to go to work? Do he make you show him how to get money?
Well, right now we both not working due to COVID.
Okay.
But when we was working, I was mostly yeah.
Do he have any hustle with him?
Is he a hustler?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, there you go. Are you pushing him? See, some guys also need somebody to push them, like just to be. Because Carla, even though I had my drive, she bigger carburetor. She pushed my drive even more, and make me want to run even harder. So is there something that you're telling him this, or are you like trying to go at him a different way to try to be that bigger carburetor to push that hustle? Thing that you actually see that he do like a hustler. Really go on that. He fuck good. Compliment that more. And if he's a good protector,
his confidence.
Yeah. If he's a good protector, make sure you let him know.
You feel safe with him?
Yeah. Do you feel safe?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, then girl, what the fuck you want?
You know what though? I will.
Why to protect him? Feed that motherfucker.
I don't know. I was just telling Carla earlier. I don't know. Have you taken the attachment test? Have you heard of that? Have you heard of that episode where we're talking about attachments, like our attachment styles?
No.
For you, Alexa.
Okay. So I really recommend that you take the attachment test to see how you attach in a relationship. Like some people are more self-dependent and dominant and like just kind of go internally. And it's annoying when people are like overly dependent on us and like require us to do all types of things.
We're both attachment avoidant. What is it called?
avoid and dismissive. So
What that mean?
it makes sense that you both like kind of operate and behave similarly, but you two might have different attachment styles, but that's based on your upbringing. Like, were you validated, you know, like growing up? Did your emotions matter? Did you have to self-soothe? Like, were you anxious? There's a lot of things that go into it. So I recommend figuring out the attachment style, because that might inspire him to take more control after he realizes he has, you know, the ability to do so. Joseph Moore said traumas are real. That shit is true.
Is he a mom? Is he close to his mom?
Yes, very.
Does she live close to you?
That's good.
No, but he visits her a lot, multiple times a week.
Ooh, good job.
And I'm
That's
more
amazing.
independent. So
does that annoy you? How close he's with his mom?
Sometimes, because he likes to tell her a lot of things, which he shouldn't.
Okay. I can see he's probably like a real high key mom. Like, you're a mama's boy because you like your mom, but you don't go to that extreme. You separate both.
I tried to, but mama
you're pretty good. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You separate, and the only child thing don't even fucking matter, because this one's one of 55,
literally,
and he acts like an only child.
I'm one of literally 12, and I'm number 10, and I'm still mama's boy.
He acts like he's the only child. So yeah, so I get it. So between like her and this other letter, it's just pick your battles.
Yes.
Like, what are the pros and cons? You might just be focusing on what you don't like right now and getting annoyed by that. But what is that you do like? Like, I can say in the beginning,
fucking and protecting.
There were a lot of things that annoyed me with you when I was getting to like in the flow of this relationship, and it's like, God, can you just tell me what you want to eat? Like, but now it's just like, what the fuck do I care? Whatever I put on the plate, he gonna eat it. You know, like what meat we're gonna eat, whatever meat. And if you don't like it, too bad. Go to McDonald's early.
That's how she do me, and that's just, and I get it.
I'm not cooking separate meals for kids. And I'm not cooking separate meals for you.
Respect.
And that's just how it goes. Or you can tell me, hey, today I feel like this, which you do sometimes.
I did. Oh, grits for tripping grits. Like, I might say that crab legs. Oh man, my baby make this crab legs. I mean, not the crab cake.
Crab cakes. I was like, what's
crab cakes with these eggs and grits. Ooh.
We have crab cakes in the freezer.
You better shut up.
We do.
Word is born.
We got them 4 from Publix.
Your word is born, and you can make me that tonight, baby.
So, do you think the person wrote in is being bitchy, or is this actually a real problem? Thank you.
I think it's a problem for her, not for him.
Nah, I'm saying, listen, if you getting fucked good and he's providing, and he protecting you, you're in a good place. Like you saying y'all both not working right now. You say he's a hustler. Use that instead of not liking the things that he's do. Like that, and put that towards trying to push his hustle so y'all can start making more money. But keep on feeding that man if he's fucking you right, and being a good protector. If you feel safe, that's
the one in the letter. She's like his
things.
Hairstyle, his food. Listen, this one has the same clothes all the time, same hairstyle, same shoes. Like I just ordered another pair of Timbs that during a COVID, we ain't going nowhere. It's the same thing.
And they sit in the box.
So, but choose your battles wisely. Does this really upset you that much? You know? Is it really that serious? Is he taking care of the other shit? And if he is, then just leave it alone.
That's a real important shit. Feeling safe that you can sleep at night, because if you
the grass is not always green on the other side.
I guarantee you that. I'm trying to tell you, my grass just happened to be growing amazing, but
got a couple weeds.
Huh?
We got some weeds.
Who got weeds?
We do. There's some weeds in there. You be getting on my nerves.
I mean, yeah, right here. She got weeds coming out of her mouth.
We do only have like a couple more because we have been chatting for a while. First of all, Alexis, thank you for spilling your soul out over here. That's a big deal.
I like what Kara said. Same thing. Do the pros outweigh the cons?
Yeah, I think the pros.
Nobody's perfect.
Sleeping at night, man. If you could sleep at night and you could eat, sleep, and shit, yo. Eat, sleep, and shit. Think about that. If somebody could help you eat, sleep, and shit comfortable, the rest of the shit should be able to come in place.
I haven't shit in like 3 days, babe.
I know.
Whoa, not okay. Where's all the prune juice and cranberry now?
Yeah, no, I got this apple juice shit there. No, she did. You shit it 2 days ago.
No, you gave me the apple juice and I still couldn't go.
Damn, all right, I got you.
Maybe that's why I haven't felt well today.
Yeah.
But here's the next question. My girlfriend thinks she's a city girl. Hey, Wax and Carla. I think my girl is taking this fuck broke nigga message way too seriously. We had a really good relationship before she started focusing on how much money I bring in. Hey. She doesn't even have a job. Hey. Am I wrong for thinking that women should also work and bring in some money instead of waiting for me to buy her material items?
Yes, she should work, brother.
No, you're not wrong, bro. Like, she gotta work. Right.
Yeah, she gotta pull her part. It's a partnership. All that sitting back and just getting your back blown out or getting pumped fast like my baby do is just what happens? You know what I'm saying?
There's a very big difference in a relationship and just a girl you're tricking on.
Literally.
So as a woman, you have to understand, if you want a relationship, for it to work, it has to be a partnership.
Yes.
There are a lot of girls out there that take niggas and tell them, hey, you're my boyfriend, but they're really just looking at
the
you
money.
as a trick.
Literally, you the money.
So maybe she only looking at you like the city girls, a trick.
Or he could be using it as, she could be telling him as trying to motivate him, and he just taking it the wrong way. He be light skinned, baby.
He might, okay. But if she's asking for all these material things all the time, you know what I mean? It's
she like, yo, I got these other motherfuckers out here, and I see my girls in them all. I don't want to be. She's telling him out, instead of being the other girl and being insecure and stuff, she's talking to her mate like, listen.
So if I sat here and tell you, yo, I want some more, I want Louis bags and I want Gucci shoes and I want all this, you're gonna look at me stupid.
No, because that's not the girl who I went after, and that's not the girl who I wanted. See, I picked what I wanted. I knew what I was falling in love with. I was falling in love with somebody who wanted a bigger house or add on or something like that, instead of a fucking Louis bag or these trips and making you look stupid. Like, at the end of the day, where is the, I get it, but certain things that is just like, we can sit there and keep it right here in house, build up what the fuck we got going on. Then when we do go there, we ain't gotta worry about shit. That's what it's about. When we go back home to
I
our
didn't
big
think
ass
he realized
mansion.
she was a city girl.
I think she changed. I think that's what happened. I think she
changed.
Or he was, or she was a city girl all along and he wasn't paying attention to that.
No, he said that like she changed, right?
No.
Yeah. Well, she said
he had a greater relationship. It was different.
He said we had a really good relationship before
Really
she started
good
focusing on
relationship.
how much money I bring.
Oh, before she said
yeah.
But mind you, he followed that up with, she don't even have a job. How you gonna worry about what I bring in? You broke. What's
That's
going
why
on
she's trying to push this nigga up. Like, listen, man, my girl, dude, ain't got no fucking job, but she got this. She
what
got that.
if this is coming during COVID time? What if he was tricking a little bit more before?
I believe so.
And right now, it's like, yo, you know, we gotta tighten things up a little bit. And she's like, I don't know, tighten for who? You better go sell weed, coke.
That's what she's saying. That's what I want to hear.
Like, we had it like this before, and I expected for it to be like this, whether COVID or not, you got money or not, you got to keep up what you got me with.
And I wouldn't be mad if my baby saying that to me. If she see that I'm going down lower and lower, and now I'm leaning on her more and cramping her style or her, whoever she is.
Like, figure it out, because that's not how you got me.
This is not what it is. And if she lean on me more and she see all the other shit that I got going on, she's just like, fuck you, like you. And that's not a good feeling, because it happens.
How do you know when your spouse is using you? Like, can you tell when somebody's using you?
Yeah, you can tell when somebody's using you.
How can you tell?
You would know.
It's like a gut feeling. Like, how do you? Because I feel like I feel like certain people have like the IQ to be like, that's off, right? But I don't know if a lot of people see it as using, because they're so codependent, or they're like, oh, I'm receiving something.
It's not being reciprocated. So when you're in a relationship and you love each other and you're doing things, you know, compromise, it's like, you give me this, I give you that. When you're just a gimme person, gimme, you got nothing to give back, you're being used.
Yeah, you're being used.
You're being used. A gimme, bitch, you gotta let her go.
Yeah.
Gimme, go.
And one of the first things I did when I was being with Carla, I was like, yo, I want to create something to where I don't have to come out my pocket. I want to create finances for you to, I don't care if I'm not here no more. You just already got it. I want you to always have something extra. So, bro, you ain't even got to worry about stuff like that. When you got to create that.
Create an income.
You got to create that. So you ain't got to worry about, oh, is she using me or something? Like, yo, we both eating off this. You know what I'm saying? So you got to create that.
Yeah, her pussy could talk Gucci, Louis, and Chanel somewhere else, huh?
Not necessarily, unless he's willing to create, like you said, an income for her. Like, so he created an income for us, which right now it's like, I needed the backyard done. Oh, we need to go grocery shopping. Or I've been down literally for 3 months. So the income that he created for us is taking care of us during COVID.
Yeah, we good.
So
we got to keep things moving. And like I said, that might even be a motivation. She might be saying it wrong, because I say a lot. My baby told me I say a lot of things wrong. I say it the wrong way. Or it could get delivered. I'm sure y'all all heard me.
Delivery is wrong.
My delivery is fucked up, and sometimes I don't give a fuck. But her delivery might be on she might be excited or upset that she see her friend and she not getting it, to where she coming at him the wrong way instead of coming at him right after sex.
But the bitch don't got a job. Get a job, bro.
Yeah, she do. And that's another way she can motivate him. The young lady, show him that you can do something.
Maybe he's thinking she's a city girl because he's just like, don't be asking me for shit. In his mind, he's like, don't be asking me for shit when you ain't got no job. You can't take me out to eat. You can't even buy me a Snickers bar when I'm hungry.
Still, both of them have to sit there and try to get some type of motivation from each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She got to motivate him. Go, Miss Lady, go get a job. I don't care what it is. Go sell weed. You go sell weed.
She'll gimme.
You know what I'm saying?
She don't want to do nothing. She want to lay down, get fucked. And
that ain't what it is, Miss Lady. That sucks, and that's not being a good partner. You're not a coach.
But it's him talking, so he need to let her go and try to go back to the city.
Speaking of you're full. Speaking of being a good partner, the next question is: my husband and I keep arguing about cleaning and the kids. So okay. I love eating healthy. I love eating healthy food and having a clean house. But sometimes I'm just fucking tired. When he's at home with the kids, he sticks them in front of the TV and cooks food for them to eat. When I'm home, I spend quality time with them and tend to their emotional needs. Okay. Sometimes that means I can't wash the dishes or do laundry by the time he comes home. He thinks I'm being lazy, and I think he's emotionally unavailable to the kids. What should I do?
Try to do, everything is a balance. Everything is a balance. Our balance is she do all the cooking, she do all the washing the dishes, unless she mad at me and I gotta do it. Or we make a deal like the grits, shrimp and grits yesterday with the egg.
Yeah, you know, that deal happens like once a month.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? But
what's the deal?
If she cooking me something good.
But our deal is there's someone that comes once a week to clean.
Yes.
I don't wash clothes. I can't fold clothes. Like he will never know where anything is. We would be right back to where he was before, buying t-shirts every other day.
Literally.
So the deal is we have someone to come once a week and clean, and I'll maintain during that week while she's gone. And figure out whose pocket that's going to come out of. You know, because if you have that,
do you think people underutilize like hiring somebody to do
Yes. Yeah, outsource. Please, you have to outsource. Okay. You're so tired that your relationship is going down the drain. When what you could do is say, fuck cable. Let me only have internet right now. Yes. That saves you, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars during the month, or maybe lower some things that you don't need. And now that's the money for a housekeeper. And you know what's going to happen? That frees up hours.
Or your young cousin or the young niece or something that asking you, oh, can you give me $60, $70? Oh, we need the clothes wash. You come over here once a week and we sit there and we got you, just to give us some type of, because that argument, I'm learning certain arguments is really fucking stupid, and it's like messing y'all whole days up. Like I hate when they fuck our whole day up. A day and a half or 2 days until she comes off her fucking whatever she is. Maybe me too. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, good job. But I'm just saying, it's like whenever we get off our shit, it's a day and a half that's just fucked up and gone. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we have is time at the end of the day. That's the only thing that's going to continue to keep going. Don't give a fuck about nobody.
But she also mentions what's upsetting her is like when he's at home, the kids, he puts them in front of the TV and cooks food for them to eat. If he cooks, that's shout out to him. That's
God
a big
bless.
thing.
Because I'm ordering. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
He cooks or order whatever. Maybe set up something. I don't think a lot of men know what to do with kids per se. Yeah. So maybe if you tell them, hey, on Tuesdays y'all play football outside, or there's game night tonight, or set up a schedule for them of certain things to do.
Encourage.
And that'll give him like an idea of what to do. Even as moms, sometimes we don't know what the fuck to do with our kids. You know how many times I've gone to Pinterest to figure out what to do with Ayana that week? And it's like, where can we go? Let me find something on Groupon. I'll go like free things to do in Orlando. I've literally Googled that and things come up where I can take her to go. We'll go to the park and get food for the ducks. And that's an hour, 2 hours that we're outside and come back home, and it was free. When I think about it, and it's like, some people be like, oh my God, you're so rich. Did you have a cleaning lady? First of all, I've had her for now 9 years. It's a bill of mine.
Yes.
We look at other bills like, oh my God, you have to make your car payment. For my sense of, security and being sane, she has to come.
Yes.
When she doesn't come, when she's out of town, I remember she left for 2 months to Colombia. I lost my shit. This house was a fucking disaster.
You remember my Miss Jenny? I had an older lady, Miss Jenny. She is Dominican, and her man took her, married this motherfucker. Yo, bro, and she was amazing. She used to fold my clothes, and like if I had holes and shit in my white tee, she'd go to Target, put me more white tees and shit like that because I'm losing white tees and drawers now, right?
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah,
she was like,
I
you
always
need more drawers.
It's something about because I travel a lot, so I'm always losing drawers and socks, and it just the pile be like this, and then start going down more and more. She used to always put more and be like, "Oh, the bill is this," and I'm like, "You go to Target for me, Miss Lady." I see why she got married, but it's like when this motherfucker took her, I was lost in that game.
You literally feel like you lost a child.
Yo,
like a parent. You lost your parent.
I was opening my closet because I was just buying more white tees every day.
Yeah,
like,
I got to his house. He has bags and bags of dirty tees for no
high piled up piles. Timbs and white tees.
And we look at that as luxury. I don't think we should look at it as luxury. I know some friends that are really good at organizing their closets, are color coded. They love to clean, but maybe they don't like to cook. So hey, since you have the house dumb clean, maybe one of your bills should be to get a cook or to do the what's it called, pre-planned meals or whatever. You know, maybe that might be one of your bills that you have to have the food cooked for you, to have somebody come in. Like that just might be what you need.
Yes.
So it's find out what that is in your life. So I don't know, figure it out.
Yeah,
you can figure out how to get that budget.
Arguments right there. That could be an avoided argument right there.
You guys can be so much happier and make so much more money.
I'm learning because certain things I can talk to her and say better, but I just be on my shit like, I don't fuck with her. I want her to feel like this today. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck you at? You know what I'm saying? But I might just
do it on purpose. So you do it on purpose?
Sometimes, baby.
Dickhead.
Motherfucker, what you do on purpose?
Nothing. I just lay here.
Yo, if you don't do nothing on purpose, we in trouble.
I don't.
Cause that's really your brain?
Yes. I told you, but that was crazy.
Next.
How long we been on here? I'm tired. One ice cream.
We literally have one last question. We have one last
banana
question
split.
left.
Banana split. Yo, if I get 10 banana splits up there, if y'all put banana splits up there, that means we gotta go. If we don't get 10, then we don't get it. Can I get one banana split? Just put banana split. Just put.
Wow, they're really doing it. They're doing it.
Let's go, baby. I only got 2. Let's go, baby.
Kale salad.
No kale salad. Banana split. We need 10. How many is that? Make you please keep them going. Okay?
We're gonna get out of here. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this ignorant ass nigga and me.
Walk to get banana split. Nigga, let's walk to get banana split.
Fuck out of here. We're gonna drive that car. We got gas money. We'll sit on that Peloton afterwards. I'm gonna give you guys an update. Probably in a couple of weeks of how I went ahead and jumped the gun and purchased the Peloton bike. And I want to see if it's worth it to have the Peloton bike, which is extremely expensive, or if you can just get a regular bike at home and use the app. So I'm going to be really real with y'all. It's like, because you can get a bike at home and it's like literally a fifth of the cost of this bike.
What's a fifth mean? Like an eighth? A week?
Yes, sure. So it's like a fraction of the price. So I'll let you know about that. What happened with the yellow dress this morning?
Oh my gosh, this motherfucker wakes up 4 o'clock in the morning, like be talking, always trying to wake me the fuck up, which is whack, and put on a high yellow prom Selena dress, put perfume spray on, and took a fucking shower in the morning. Who the fuck is this girl, and where you going, and who you going to see?
So I woke up this morning and I did my hair yesterday. So I was like, oh, my hair is done. I can't fit any of my jeans. I don't fit any jeans. I wear the same shorts and t-shirt every day at home.
Me too.
So I had Ayana. We had to go withdraw her from her school and do some school stuff. We had to go to home and do something. I was like, oh, I just ordered clothes. Thanks to the boat, by the way. I ordered some clothes.
Thanks for letting me know on the show. So I kept like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let's see what the fuck going on.
No, I feel like $150 on clothes.
All right.
And I don't ever wear clothes. Like I had nothing. So I ordered some stuff to see if their maternity clothes would fit me. So now I have like things that fit, like a few, probably like 4 new dresses. So I already wore one like every day. So y'all see me with the little leopard dress. I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
I wear them all the time. So now I'm like, let me switch it to this yellow one. So this morning I put on the yellow dress.
Selena, prom dress.
It was not. It was just off the shoulders, regular.
Who the fuck are you at the school to go see? That's what I want to know.
So apparently when I take a shower, the standards are very low for me. Shower, deodorant, and body splash, and I'm fucking somebody. Okay?
Yes. Well, who the fuck are you? Because
So all you guys need to know is
that's what got me. That body spray that you sprayed at the middle of the night after you came from the bathroom.
All right, I didn't actually just took a shower.
What about the lotion, your Vagisil lotion that you always got?
The Vagisil on your mouth is what fucking got you.
That's probably what it is.
Disgusting.
But imagine me going home and putting a blazer, or the equivalent to what the fuck she had on is me putting a blazer on with some khaki pants and some shoes.
That's literally what he said when I was getting dressed. Like, what you're doing right now is the equivalent of me walking around in a blazer and a suit. And I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
I don't know if that's credible because you always wear a white tee.
She always wear this. So what the fuck was the Selena dress?
Always wear this.
She doesn't. Men are not attentive. You need to start being more attentive. That's what needs to go down.
What happened?
You know, I when we go places, I'll change up.
When we go places, that's what I'm trying to say.
I was going somewhere.
Where?
So I was going to run errands with Ayana. And another thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a younger mom. So when I show up to Ayana, especially in high school, ever since she was little, if I show up looking like one of the students, I get treated so. They're like, oh, this young ass mom, like, been fucking since she was 12. So usually when I go to functions or things that have to do with Ayana, especially serious ones like what I was doing today, I want them to take me seriously, not to treat me like, oh, there's just some bum mom.
So why didn't you tell me that?
We gotta go because this is about to be a
3 hour
inspiration.
Really,
we're getting the fuck up out of here. I'll see you guys tonight.
Wait, but I'm gonna tell you what she said too. She said, when I said that, what the fuck you looking good for? She was like, oh, thank you for saying I look pretty.
Yeah, I was like, thank you.
So that's our language. Fuck her sometimes.
Yeah. Fuck you. I'll hopefully see you guys tonight if you're listening on Wednesday morning at the gender reveal. And if not, make sure you sign up to Patreon, www.patreon.com/shit I'm 30. You get extra bonus episodes on there. Maybe you have a Patreon too.
I do. Adios mios.
Okay, that's not it. It's something with Bully and the Beast. It's definitely on their page.
Oh yeah, Bully and the Beast, the Patreons. Sign up and come see us, I guess. Adios mios.
That means, oh my God. Just fucking forget.
Adios mios. That means I'm out of here.
Okay. Goodbye. See you next week.
Adios mios.